Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back, Common Master Z, with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Mugen. Now, if you don't know what Mugen is a fighting game engine, created by Electbyte in the year 1999. So almost 20 years, 21 years, and this came a long way. It really did. First, it was Mugen 1.0. Then was Mugen 1.1. And then there was Ike Man, which was a mod of Mugen 1.0. And then I want to talk about today Mugen 2.0, the next version. Now, Electbyte has been down for many years, the website, so we don't know what's happening with them. I don't know if they abandoned Mugen altogether, but their website's down, so we don't know what's going to happen with them. But I still like to dream that there would definitely come out a new Mugen. So here's the video. Here's some of my ideas. So let's get right into it. So basically, I'm going to be talking about how I would improve Mugen from where it is now. It's pretty good now, but I feel like if Mugen doesn't improve even more, I feel like it's going to slowly die off. So here are some of my ideas for a new Mugen. Okay, number one. Options before the fight. No, before options after character selection. Basically, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Capcom vs. SNK 2. To get the grooves or the assists, all that. Like there should be that. Like I don't know why there wasn't that in the old Mugens. Maybe because of like limitations or stuff. But if there was to be a new Mugen, they would definitely have to add that. Like imagine that, like adding grooves to your character or adding certain assists. That would just be awesome. Options for a 3D character select stream or a 2D select stream. I just think it would be cool if you can have a 3D character select stream just like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, just imagine. I'm going to talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 a lot in this video. But, yeah, I think that would just be cool. Custom transition to fights before fights. Basically, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like you see the 3 character slots of the characters you chose, and then the 3 character slots of the characters you're going against. Like that would be cool if you can see that, but in the Mugen form, because you can't really see it. In Mugen, once you pick a character, you only see the character you pick first. I'll just show you a picture right now. Okay, and then also, just like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, a transition to the next arcade battle. Like that would be awesome. Like I said, first it shows the first. I'll just show you another picture to see what I'm talking about. I can't really explain it. All right, a pause option. I don't know if Mugen already has a pause option. I'm not sure. It probably does, but I think it should have like a standard fighter game, modern fighting game pause option where you can see the character moveset and all that stuff. It's got to have that. Uh, Mugen scoring, like not Mugen scoring in fighting games. Period. I think it's just cool to have a nice scoring not mechanic, scoring feature. There you go, in the game. I mean, I know people. It'd just be nice to have it in there. All the features that are in Mugen story mode, like because there's already a Mugen mod out there where they basically have a whole story mode for the game, and it's like you can do the sagas and all that stuff. So I think it'd be cool if they can just integrate that into the Mugen 2.0. Period. So you don't have to have a separate Mugen, with the story mode. Now Mugen already has an online mode, but what if they had online mode but with ranking matches, just like a normal fighting game, a modern fighting game, I should say. I think that would be cool. And they had a modern ranking system. Gallery mode. Now, some people say gallery mode. What are you talking about? Like kind of like Soul Calibur S, Soul Calibur 3S. Like you can see the pictures of the characters and all that stuff. I think it'd just be cool to have, in a game. I don't know. That's just me. Tutorial mode, like like a modern fighting game. That would be awesome if they had a tutorial mode. Uh, life bar animations. Like when you switch your character on tag team, it switches his life bar to the character that you're using, just like Marvel vs. Capcom, which I'll show you right now. Uh, Better MP4 recordings. Like you can have it in 4K or 1080p. Because I remember I was playing Dragon Ball Z versus Street Fighter, and the recording that was in the intro, it wasn't really that good. It was kind of pixelated and all that stuff. And I don't know if that's like a Mugen problem or he just didn't have a good recording of it. But I think that was a Mugen problem. So hopefully that'll be fixed. You can, put HD videos inside the Mugen and stuff. That'll be awesome. More options for fights. Like an arcade, you can have kind of like. Now I'm gonna mention something else. Kind of like Melee. Like Melee, you have all these different fights in the classic mode, like 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-3, like kind of like that. Like, you can change it up. Um, yeah, maybe like you can have special conditions, like the enemy has extra health than you, or the enemy's giant. Like I don't know, like Melee, like a cool classic mode.
Versus Team Kirby versus Giant Young Link Team Ness versus Meta Mario.
More options for team battles. Like, of course, we have the team battle where it's like dramatic battle. Like you can fight all at once, like two on one, or just two on two, like something like that. But then there's also like a Marvel vs. Capcom or Street Fighter versus Tekken type two on two. Like I'll show you right now. A platform in a beat 'em up mode. So basically, you can fight in a stage where there's platforms. Like I love that. Uh, in a beat 'em up mode, basically not like a normal beat 'em up. I just mean like a normal side scrolling beat 'em up where you can go all the way across the screen and fight a whole bunch of guys. Uh, yeah. An option to move the camera like 3D. Well, basically like Killer Instinct. I'll show you right now. I'm sorry, I gotta keep showing you guys what I'm saying because I can't really explain it.
Oh man, I almost had a heart attack there.
Okay, four-player compatibility. Well, there's already four-player compatibility, but what I mean is it's built for you to actually play four-player. Like you can go to a four-player option and you can, configure the controllers. You can choose the teams and all that. Like you can have three on one. You know, like kind of like Def Jam. Like there's more emphasis on or more options on four-player compatibility. Like Mugen is just like two on two or two on two team. There's no like real option for like four-player stuff. So just more focus on that. Oh, actually, more on the four-player cooperative stuff. There should be a free-for-all mode. Yeah, like just four guys, like Smash Brothers. Like why not? There should be also like uh, a tag team mode that's like that SMK game, Super Tag Team, or Kazuki Encounter, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I think that would be really cool to add that feature. Oh, and make Mugen more like compact. I mean, like stronger. Like sometimes I'll be loading up my Mugen, and it'll be like, "Oh, this file does not work," or some SF file. Like I'm like, what the heck? It's like it's breaking down or something. Like just make it more sturdier. You know? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Oh, and how can I forget? Let us have the option to put in 3D stages. If Mugen was to have 3D stages, oh my god, it'll be over. People would actually come and look at Mugen and be like, "Bro, what is this? You playing Marvel's Capcom 2? You playing SMK 2? Like, what are you playing?" It's like, no, you just be like, "I'm playing Mugen, bro. This is Mugen." I bet you thousands of people would look at Mugen in a different light. I'm telling you. 3D stages? Come on. Like that was they were doing that in the 2000s, bro. They were doing that in the 2000s, the early 2000s. So why can't that do it now? Why can't it do that? Why can't we do it now? What we need is a dedicated team that know the inner outs of the Mugen engine. I feel like a good group of people that would be able to make another or Mugen 2.0 is like people that work on emulated software. That's just my guess. But yeah, you got like of course it has to be compatible for all the characters and all the stages. That's what I mean. You gotta know the inner outs and stuff. But yeah, if there was like someone like a Light Bike, you know, gonna work on a Mugen 2.0, I'm sure they would need some money to back them up. So all you Mugen fans out there, you better be ready to cough up some moolah. I mean, I'm definitely would shoot, but yeah, because Mugen 2.0, that's worth it. I mean, you're basically paying for an engine that you can use for free. So it's like it's a win-win. course, add all the features, on Eichmann and stuff. But the only thing I like about Eichmann is like the health bars. Like you add a character and it says, "Oh, it needs update," and then it's like there's no health. It shows no health bar. It's like what the heck? So definitely in Mugen 2.0, you don't add that. Like you should be able to have the freedom to add any health bar. Like it doesn't matter. I don't know what's up with Eichmann. I guess they just wanted to add like because it has the animations of like a tag team fighting game or whatever. Mugen 2.0, yeah, that's gotta happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen, what year, or I don't know, but it's gotta happen. Uh, hashtag Mugen 2.0. Like, if a Luck Bite has a channel, their website's down, so I don't know if they have a channel, whatever. Just be like hashtag Mugen 2.0, like, or any Mugen video, just write hashtag Mugen 2.0. Like, yeah, it's gotta happen. It's like, come on. Mugen must evolve. Mugen is infinite, right? It means infinite in Japanese. So it should be infinite. It should just be keep going, you know? No end. So that's just my view or my input on Mugen and stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Learned something new. And yeah. See you next time.
The legend will never die.